Every so often I get figures that aren't Gundam related, and you probably have noticed that I have been reviewing a lot of stuff that isn't Gundam related. That's mostly because there's not enough stuff to go around that is, again, Gundam related. So I get some weird stuff every now and then, and this is one of them. It's very weird. This is, let me look at it one more time, the TOA Heavy Industries 1/12 scale synthetic human. This thing is weird. I got this on a whim while on Ami, and it just looks so weird. And right now, for some reason, synthetic humans, androids, whatever, what have you, are really big in Hollywood, at least in the US right now. You see synthetic people shows, movies coming out. I think Ghost in the Shell is going to be coming out pretty soon. And then I was finally playing Fallout for the first time a couple months ago, and the whole thing's about synthetics. So yeah, I had to get this really crazy looking box. It comes with a figure. The figure comes with a sleeve covering it, showing the actual figure kneeling. So it's a nice little matted black cover with some Asian writings on it, and then the figure turning to the side, it says TOA, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, TOA Heavy Industries 1/12 scale synthetic human, and then on the back it's just the figure standing up. Back that up a little bit. Yeah. And oddly enough, since this is a robot it's an android, I don't know, I have a weird tendency to smell packages when I first get them. I don't know if everyone else does that. This thing smells like electronics, like new, like stereo equipment, electronic stuff. Take that for what it is. But let's go ahead and take the sleeve off. Woo! There he is. You know, when I first bought this, I actually thought it was going to be a lot bigger. But this is still pretty cool. Yeah. Let's take a look at the side and the back. More writing that I can't understand, but that's alright. Let's open the box, take a look at the figure, and see how weird it really is. You get a nice little instruction sheet that comes with the figure, showing off the many features. Mostly just that you get a couple sets of extra hands, and oh boy, that the eyes move. This is going to be a creepy figure, but I like it. I like it so far. There he is. I'm pretty sure this is a male. I don't know. It looks like one. But yeah, it's very weird. It feels weird. Like these kind of grayish parts feel kind of like rubber. I don't know. And then the white parts feel like a nice and shiny plastic, like it should. Let's look at the accessories before we take a closer look at the figure. I'm going to have this figure just stand in the corner. Yeah, I don't know where else to put him. You get 2 extra sets of hands. One being really weird. He has trigger finger holding hands, which I don't know. I guess at some point he can carry a weapon, maybe? Any sort of weapon in his scale. That's a little weird. He also comes with a pair of, if I can get them, yeah, here we go, closed fist, or clenched fist, whatever. Yeah, you can see those, right? Yeah, you can see them. Not too bad. Nice paint job. Also gets one of these nice little picky tool things. Yeah, and you can probably guess what this is for. It is for this... Oh man, one of his eyes messed up now. You get an extra head, and what this pick thing is for is basically with this head and with the face on the figure already, they come with movable eyes. So in the back, yeah, let me just make sure I turn this all the way. In the back, you can probably see the little tabs right here for the eyes. You can move that way. that way. And now you got a funny looking synthetic skull face. Can you see that? It doesn't look like it's focusing. Yeah, it's a little bit better. But yeah, this is just really weird. So let's take a look at the articulation. And my voice sounds really weird because I'm sick. But yeah, articulation's next. Now, I don't know if this figure comes from any particular series or what, but that being said, this is really weird. It just feels weird. It looks weird. But yeah, anyways, articulation. I just had to say that. A lot of articulation. This thing resembles in a lot of ways SH figure arts. So starting with the head, you do get a chicken kind of bend like that, going forward and back. You can turn 360. I don't want to move this thing too much because it is pretty stiff and new out of the package, so bear with me. The arms can go up about that high. Whoa. And you can see some of the articulation in the torso. You do get a bicep turn as well, and then a nice double joint in the elbow, pulling the arm back down. And then you can articulate the wrist and the hand a little bit, but it's a kind of a shallow peg hole, ball joint for the hand, so they do kind of pop off a little easily. Moving to the torso though, you do get a great deal of bending in the torso. He can bend back about that far, or that forward, and going back like so. Yeah, not bad. Going down to the hips, you can kick up about that high of the leg, and you can rotate the leg as well. I don't want to put it out of place, but you can rotate at the hip. You can bend the knee, double joints in the knee, and then going down to the ankle, there's an ankle pivot, and then a toe lift or bend, and then you can raise the foot up a little bit more. Yeah, so a lot of articulation in this figure. Next I'll show you how to take the face off. Oh yeah, that sounds weird. And show you how it looks with its different face. Now you may think that you have to use the tool to pull off the face. Not necessary. It's mostly just for the eyes. The face comes off of the skull pretty easily, just a little tug. And these kind of remind me of Figma figures for some reason. But yeah, it comes off really easily, and just like the skull face, it does have movable eyes in the back. Use that little tool, and let me go ahead and put the skull version on. Oh man, that's crazy. That's really wild. Wow. And here he is. It's really weird. Oh man, just so odd. I gotta say, the sculpt on this figure is really, really cool. I mean, you know, and the paint job as well. It looks like it's been done by hand, but you know, there's a lot of details in it. Yeah, really neat. I like this figure. Alright guys, so just some other information before I give you my final thoughts. I got this figure off of Ami, and it was released in January. The brand it says that this figure's from is from 1000 Toys. That's what the brand says. And it's actually called the 1/12 scale. It is called the 1/12 scale TOA Heavy Industries Synthetic Human action figure. So I wasn't wrong. The list price was at 7,020 yen. That's around 70 bucks. I got it for 6,200 yen. So it was only a little bit off for the pre-order. But this figure's already sold out, which is very cool to have something like this that a lot of people wanted. Yeah, I kind of want more now. I don't know if they're going to release more of these or what, but it's very, very eerie having a figure that looks like this. If you go on Ami or any website selling this figure and you look at the photos for it, it's very scary looking. I don't know, it's really weird. But I like this figure. If you're into kind of just something odd every now and then, definitely pick it up if you can. Like I said, I got this for around 60 bucks, maybe a little over, and now it's completely sold out on AmiAmi. That's where I get most of my figures. But if you have any luck getting it from like Hobby Link Japan or anything anywhere else that's selling it, you know, definitely do. It's obviously a must buy since it's sold out. But yeah, cool figure. Hope you guys enjoyed looking at it. It's kind of weird. Stay tuned for more. Probably. Alright. Later.